Hey guys, happy holidays. This is Greg with Arcade Impossible. A lot of stuff in this episode, so we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and get to it.
Going Lowe's Park?
Yeah. Well, Bank of America and Perryville first.
Hit it.
Oh, wait. That's all right. We're off to get a machine. Woo!
Yeah, seatbelt's not working.
Yes, Greg. Keith used to work, I was telling you about
Oh yeah.
Aladdin's Castle, running the games and fixing the games and stuff.
I ran Aladdin's Castle in Cherryville for 8 years. I used to put a lot of quarters in that place.
I can't believe it that this guy actually worked at the arcade that I used to go to when my parents would take us to that mall. I have a lot of memories playing with my brothers in that arcade, Mortal Kombat, the racing games where it actually tilted when you moved. Oh, it was really cool that he worked there.
Cherryville Mall.
Right by one of the exits, right?
Yeah, right next to one of the exits. Right next to one of the exits. Let's go field trips. Treadmill basically is as good as I can get it without new parts.
Okay.
And again,
Unfortunately, the machine just was not in good shape. You can see the side art, the control panel was cracked, and the trackball itself just would not track it. It needed new rollers. So I decided to pass on it because they were just asking way too much. So that kind of sucked. I was kind of bummed out that we would not have an arcade machine for this episode again. Okay, let's quickly go over some updates since the last episode. I painted the walls in the basement and had an electrician add a sub panel. And over the next couple weeks, I'll be adding a couple 20 amp circuits and receptacles to the basement. Here's a time lapse of me painting the walls. What else kept me busy? Oh yeah, I had winter formal this month. And one more project. So I was pretty bummed that I wouldn't have an arcade for this month's episode, but I was checking Craigslist and I almost myself because one of the games I wanted was on Craigslist and listed like less than 24 hours ago. So I called up my dad and we drove up to Milwaukee in his van. Unfortunately, the camera ran out of battery right away that was outside the car, but we'll just cut right away to Milwaukee and Alex's place where we're picking up the machine. Alex and Greg?
What's going on, man?
Good. So we just drove up to Milwaukee and he's got some games, so let's go.
Come on in. Yeah, pull it out.
Oh yeah, nice. You're not selling Robotron, are you?
Never.
Good. That's
my
as soon as I
favorite
remind
game.
him, hold on to it forever.
Yeah.
So, did you go over this at all yourself, or was it?
No, like I bought it from like an eBay auction. These like rich people paid some company to list all their arcades. They had like a ton of them. So I'm assuming they got all of them from, somewhere that not restores them, but just kind of fixes them.
Yeah,
up
this is
or
obviously
whatever.
gone through though.
Yeah.
They're usually not.
Like the side art is like really clean, other than like there's a big scratch on the outside, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But it's still like glossy. I have a few more in here that are all getting worked on too.
Oh, nice.
Like this is the only like cabinet you can get it on.
Yeah, I haven't seen one like that.
Yeah, so like it's in Spanish too, like base alpha, and like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I had to drive out to Minnesota to buy this off a guy. Unfortunately, like it crapped out on me.
Did you get a good deal on it?
I paid $300, what I think is a really good deal.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Like I'm having trouble finding somebody to repair the boards.
Looking for a trackball for the Centipede?
I have one.
Yeah.
This like somebody converted it to Crystal Castles, and then like I'm trying to re-convert it back. Yeah, this one the monitor's messed up on.
Okay.
But it still plays.
So you get to work on them yourself?
I want to like learn. It's
I'm
just
learning
like kind
all
of
the time,
slow. Like I recapped this monitor and it's still like having issues. Obviously, I know it definitely needs to be degaussed, but like you can kind of see the blue and the red don't line up. I don't know. Like what?
Games like these, you're
monitor.
gonna have to pay a lot for anyway.
Yeah. And nobody sells Robotrons because everybody loves it.
Yeah.
And like once they get it, like they don't get rid of it.
Right.
And like out of all the Robotron machines I've played, this one has like the nicest monitor on it.
Dad, you ever played one of these?
Yeah.
You played Robotron?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wizard War I just sold.
Yeah.
I used to play this game a ton on
There,
there.
yeah. That was
Yeah,
a
this
fun
was-
time. Have you seen the documentary Special One Lit?
I had it.
That's pretty
It was
awesome.
good, I liked it.
Yeah.
Like, some of those people are
King-
so
King
weird. Like yeah, and like his buddy, like the chemist or whatever, like
Yeah.
it's so funny.
How they're talking about girls and like the right one came around and then the one guy's like no and then the chemistry guy's like well I guess if she looked good.
Yeah, it's like depends on what kind of woman she is. That one's cool too. Feels
Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's like the best Smash TV I could find.
Kids going to a great home.